Hey guys, Corey here, Prepared to Thrive. Thanks for tuning in. So, Thrive in this video is defined as having cash and being ready for a grid down. Um, as you know, I've been in Puerto Rico the last several weeks, post Hurricane Irma and Maria, and that took the grid down completely here, and it's still almost entirely off the grid. And even now, almost 2 months later, it's very difficult, and there are very few places on the island that have accessibility to cash and ATMs. And I'll be honest with you guys, as I always am, I almost didn't even pack cash on my trip here. Yeah, I'm ashamed to say it. And as I'm, feverishly packing my bags, my wife comes over to me and hands me, a couple $100 or several $100. Just in case I need it. And quick story on that. Actually got a friend that was on vacation down here visiting family before the storm. And he was helping a neighbor and got stuck in the storm at that neighbor's house for almost 24 hours. And this is where all the mudslides were happening. So he lived about a mile between the neighbor that he was helping and his parents where he was visiting. And he literally had to trudge through mud just to get to the house. He said, I saw him several days later, and he was still shaken up about it. Said that it was apocalyptic, and this is coming from somebody that doesn't use that word. He just doesn't use that word. He said, I had to get from A to B, and that 1 mile took me over 12 hours. He said, I saw people, they were cutting down trees, they were clearing the roads. He said, I had to help them to basically get through because it was so bad. He goes, I saw a couple people walking the opposite direction as me, were covered in mud. All you can really see is their eyes, and they're just looking at you like, what the hell just happened? He said it was just apocalyptic. And when he told me this was just before he was about to fly out, the night before he was about to fly out. We had gas, so he went from where he was at to come and get gas where I was at, and filled up his car and his mother's car, and was able to give her a full tank of gas. And this was when gas lines were 5-6 hours long. He started telling me a story, but it's like, all I have is the clothes on my back. That's all I have. And he goes, I feel impotent. I've got no money, I have no cash. And then he started to tell me a story about an old lady at the grocery store he met on his way there. She didn't have any money at all, and she was hungry. And he goes, and you know what I did? He goes, I whipped out my wallet and I gave her $40. That's all the money I had. He goes, I could not just let her be there and not have anything. And he told me that story. Dude, I pulled out my wallet, gave him $100 and said, here you are, man. We've got to take care of each other. And I've said this before, community's everything. Community and relationships are everything in a grid down scenario. Hope this gets the gears turning. Cash is king, but so is kindness. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.